action. So we have the order of operations where the fun starts. Ooh. What about provolone? The what? My microphone is on. That's not even close to saying provolone. Yeah, that's what he said. So we're going to use TMNT green. All right. So you're following along and filling in as we go. The mathematical expression is any combination of a number and operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. A mathematical expression, not like a physical or a facial expression necessarily, but that expresses what's going on. Okay, yeah, like that. So you should all have written expression right now on that blank. I see a lot of blanks there. Expression. Now, to evaluate an expression, you need to find its solution. So evaluate means work it through. Okay, evaluate. It's not like, yep, that there is definitely a math problem. I've evaluated it. I'm done. Now, I've seen some math problems in my day, and that one right there, that is one. There's numbers, there's symbols, and an equal sign. Sometimes letters. Yep, I took out the algebra of this, so this is an adjusted notes from next year. Now, when we have a list of all those addition, subtraction, multiplication, addition, we need something that tells us how to find the correct solution to an expression, or the value of it, and we have to use the order of operations. Order of operations. Yes, ma'am. Please excuse my dear Aunt Shaniqua. Please excuse my my dear Awesome Smith. And for the first one, the P stands for parentheses. Yeah. Parentheses. Parentheses. You're going to make me second guess myself. I'm just... Yeah, it is parent. Darn it. You're right. I'm wrong. You're right. I'm wrong. Parentheses. For example, 3 plus 2. Yeah. For example, like a 3 plus 2. The parentheses. How are we doing out here? Any questions? No? Cool. Yeah, you guys are fine. Some of the students took the whole class period, so you're cool. Okay, then we have one that you're not going to see too much in 6th grade math, but then there's exponents. For example, like 3 squared. Three squared, exponents. And this is all review, but it's just going to be in your face, so you can take your notes. Okay, then we have multiplication. And can someone tell me a couple of different ways that you can see multiplication in an expression? What's one of them, Sydney? Like a dot. Good. We can have a dot. What's another one we can have? An X. Do you have anything else, Brooke? Yeah, an asterisk. Little snowflake. Yes, ma'am.
Or if you just put two things.
Good. Yeah, when you have two variables together, right? Good. Good. Yep, that's another one. That's definitely the algebraic form of doing it. But as far as representing that without a bunch of words, I'm just going to leave that one off for now. But you are totally correct. And look at this mess. Yep. FCA has it on Tuesday. Then we have D. The D stands for don't do this one, right?
No.
Division. Ah, okay. All right. Division. Division. And then that can be shown a couple different ways too. Brooke, can you tell me one of the ways? And what does that division sign look like? Yeah. North, south, yeah. A slash, good. I'm going to just do 3 divided by 2. Or, no, I'll do 2 divided by, rather than doing an improper fraction. 2 divided by 3. Okay, so it can be shown as a fraction. That's division. Shown as a fraction, that's division. Yeah. Hi, welcome. Thank you. And the notes you're looking for are, is that on top? It's on my desk. Oh, boy. Then we have addition. And then subtraction. Addition and subtraction. True. I guess we could do that and that. And if it's not called a minus, what is it also called that we learned? Subtraction, but? It starts with an O. What is it? What is it? Opposite, yeah. Okay. Because if it's just chilling, it could be opposite. Now, the reason why the multiplication and division are circled together, and because it says, when working through the order of operations, work all multiplication from blank to blank. What do you think it's going to be, Riley? Nope. Not smallest to largest. Avery? Left to right. Left to right. Left to right. Left to right. Because when you're working on the same step, all those guys can just go left to right. And similarly, when working through the order of operations, when you're at the step for addition and subtraction, that's why those two PEM does are circled. That one as well goes what? Left to right. Left to right. Good old Steve. The value of each expression below is found by 2 different classmates. The answers Steve and Nat gave are shown below. So one of these is right, one of these is wrong. So let's work through this one together, and then on the backside of your notes, I'm going to have you guys start those by yourselves. But it says here, the expression. So going through the order of operations, yes, sir? No. Working through the order of operations, what do we need to do first? What do we need to do first? Yeah, Maddie? Parentheses. Is there any P there? Or is there any parentheses there? No, there's not. So what's the next step that we need to go to, Quinn W? Exponents. Are there any exponents there? No. Okay. So we have please, excuse. Then we have my. What do we got, Clay Paul? Multiplication. Exactly. Do we have any multiplication there? We sure do. Didn't you just tell me you didn't have notes? That's why I gave this to you again, right? Okay. So we do have multiplication, and we go left to right. How many multiplication situations do we have? Yeah. There's just one. So what's the first thing we're going to do? 3 times 2. So we have 7 plus, and then what's 3 times 7 plus, and what's 3 times 2? 3 times 2 equals 6. So we have 7 plus 6, and because of our integers and also first grade, we know what? 13. So I'm going to circle 13. How are we doing here? All right. They left you out? There you go. 13. Next one, same situation. We don't have to draw that one out as much. What's the first thing we're going to do in this situation? 8 plus 4 divided by 2. Yeah. Divide. So we have to divide first. So I'm going to put 8 plus right here, and then 4 divided by 2 is, everyone? 2. Beautiful. So 8 plus 2 equals 10. Now, let's look at what Matt's doing. Matt's 0 for 2. All right, Matt is 0 for 2. What Matt is doing is he did 7 plus 2, which is what? 9. And then 9 times 3 is 27. Wrong. He's not following the order of operations. He is not excusing his Darian's salary. Salary. Okay, then we have another one here where Matt's doing the wrong thing. He has 8 plus 4, which is 12. 12 divided by 2 is what? 6. See what he's doing there? Matt needs to get his stuff together. Okay, now this one's longer. This one's longer. What's the first thing we're going to do? There is no multiplication in this situation. We are going to divide. And there's more than one division, so what one are we going to start with? Yeah. 12 divided by 6, exactly, because as it says above in your notes, we have to go left to right. We have to go left to right. So 12 divided by 6 is 2. I'm going to bring that plus down because we're not messing with it yet. We haven't changed anything yet. Okay? And Miguel, if you want a better view, if that's not good for you, you can move up behind DJ if you'd like. And then we have 16 divided by 4, which is what, Abby? 4. Correct answer is what? 6. Oh. Yeah, Matt is not good at this game. Oh, sure it is. Sure it is. It's the game of arithmetic. Okay? Now we have 4 different signs. Yuck. 4 different signs. Nikki? Okay, the first thing we're going to do is 12 times 2, he said, because that's the first thing that we have on the left as far as that goes. We have no parentheses. We have no exponents. But then there's multiplication. So we do 12 times 2. So since we're not messing with this yet, I'm going to bring down that 17 minus 9, or 19 minus 7. Plus, and 12 times 2 is 24. Beautiful. I'm going to bring that down as well. Next step, since we're going left to right with multiplication and division, let's see. Maybe we're going to have to change up some seeing. Sparrow, do you have glasses? Yes. Yeah. Where are they? Go get them. Okay. Yeah. What is the next step that we're going to do? Good. 24 divided by 8. So 24 divided by 8, because I know my math facts is 3. And you'd all do as well. Now we're going to go just left to right because it's addition and subtraction, and that's what your notes say. So 19 minus 7 is going to be what? 12. 12. Yeah. 12 plus 3 is? 15. Flawless victory for Steve. Yeah, Matt needs to look at his notes when he does this, right? All right, here's what you're going to do. It says here, take the space below to to answer each expression using the order of operations, and cross out the incorrect answer. That has to do with notes that I adjusted this from. So I want you to do those 4. And if you're tuning in on YouTube, I want you to come back in 3 minutes, or pop forward in the video 3 minutes, and that's when the mic will be turned back on. So, kids, you have 3 minutes to work on those by yourself. Go. Looks like when I adjusted these notes, everybody, we've done these before. We've done these before. So you should get the same answer on the other side. I guess when I adjusted the notes, I didn't change them enough. Let's see here. Why don't we just... Would you guys like to see more examples, or do you want to just get the homework? Okay. Let's... see if I can pull this up here. Save target as. New page. I'm going to get to that in just a moment. We're going to do an example. We're going to do a couple examples. There we go. Okay, let's look at a couple examples from the homework tonight. Let's look at a couple examples from the homework tonight. And just as a reminder, you should have your notes out, so you shouldn't be started yet. If anything, you should just have your name on it, please. You should have your notes out whenever you do homework, even if you are like, this is so easy. I still want you to have those out there because I want you to verify that you're doing it correctly. Okay? So, oops. So it says here, order of operations practice 1-2. Because it shows the steps up there as well. And then we have what will you do first. These are going to be words. So it's going to be one of those 6 words of PEMDAS. So what will you do first? So for the first one, what would the situation be? Someone raise your hand, tell me what you would do on this one first. Claire? Parentheses, yep. So write that and spell it correct. Oh. So I didn't spell it correct on the notes, looks like. Yeah. So that's how you're going to do that section. Then, using the order of operations, let's do Ew, I don't like the way this one's written. I'm going to rewrite this guy as this. Ooh. Let's do number 7, yeah. Black. Is that how it's supposed to be, you think? Okay. Yeah. Rewrite it like that. So what's the first thing we're going to do there? Is that a subtraction? That should be subtraction. What's the first thing we're going to do when we rewrite it the first time? What does it look like? What do you was it?
Do you do the
Parentheses first? Yeah, we always have to. We're going to keep it like that. We're going to do we're going to do the parentheses first. Where did I just go? There we go. To the right of it. Yeah, to the right of it, and then you can go down and just circle your answer. So we have, after we have that one done, the parentheses, I'm going to rewrite it. So now we have 18, and what's 4 minus 3? 1. 18 times 1 over 3 plus 3. Okay? What's the next step? Do we have any exponents in there? No. So what's the next thing we have to do? Yeah. Divide. Is there any multiplication there? Yeah, 18 times 1, that's tough, right? 18. So then we're going to divide, which 18 divided by 3 is?
6.
6. 6. I'm going to change color so you can follow me. So we just have 6 plus 3, which equals what? 9. That was a yawn. He wasn't dying if you heard that. 9. Okay? Make sure you circle your answer on that. Now, I expect you to rewrite this every time so you don't make any silly mistakes. Or more importantly, if you do make a mistake, I want you to be able to tell where you made the mistake. And also when you come and see me, bring in your notes and your homework tomorrow if you have any questions. Okay. This one. Insert the parentheses to make each sentence true. This is tough. Okay? We had to figure out where the parentheses are going to go on this. And you might need to do some experimentation on the back side of this, okay, on the back side of the paper. When you're doing that, please make sure that you label them, so you number them. So if you have questions, I want to see what you've begun. Just as a reminder, when you come and see me during activity or when you ask me a question on Edmodo, I expect you to start it. Okay, I expect you to get the ball rolling so I can put you down the hill of Solutionville. Yeah.
For the last one, like the second row, the last one, or what we do first, is it a negative one or a subtraction one?
This,
Like, right next to 3. Oh,
right next to 3.
sure. It's negative.
Where?
Number 7 looking for pages. Negative 9. It's not negative 9, it's minus 9.
Yeah, that would be that. Yeah, that's minus 9. The one that starts with 8. That's minus 1. Yeah, there would be a symbol there. There would be a symbol there since or a parenthesis to show that it's multiplication or that's negative 1. The question was, is this minus 1 or negative 1? If it was minus 1, it would look like or times minus 1 it would look like this. Or without even that little line there. It would look like that. It's a negative. Well, it's a negative is minus. Okay. The symbol is minus. It's just a little bit smaller. Just a typo, that's all. That's what it looks like. All right. Now back to what we started before we had a squirrel attention issue. Now for these ones, we'll do number 14 together. So if I were to do this, actually, no, I'll lead it through. So if I were to do this without any parentheses, I'm going to go left to right. So what is this? What can this be rewritten as? What is that rewritten as? Yeah. Okay. What can that be rewritten as? What is it? What are those? It could be rewritten like this. Okay. So if I were to do the regular, it would be 3 divided by 1, which is 3, times 6 is 18, and 15 minus 18 is definitely not 2. So where do we need parentheses? Where do we need parentheses? Yeah. The 15 minus 3, let's try that. I'm going to rewrite that as being 15 minus 3 divided by 1 times 6. Okay, so 15 minus 3 is 12. 12 times 6 is definitely not 2. 12 times 6 is going to be 72. Yeah.
What about the 1
1 times
times 6?
6, let's try that one. 1 times 6. Okay? So now we have 1 times 6, and I would rewrite it like this. 15 minus 3 divided by 1 times 6. So now we have 15 minus 3 divided by 6. Then using the order of operations, we have 15, which is 15 minus 1/2, which equals 14 1/2. Ooh, whoa. All right, which is 14 1/2. Nope. You got 2? But you're not following. When you have 15 minus 3 divided by 6, we have to use we have to do division first. Emily, what you got? Let's try that again. Let's see here. Erase. So you're putting 2 parentheses, huh? Oh, all right. Does it say you can't do that? No, it doesn't say you can't do that. So you're putting it here and here? Whoa. Whoa. So we're going to do 15 minus 3. 6 times 1 equals 2. Let's see if that works. I got 15 minus 3, which is 12. 1 times 6 is 6. Aw, yeah. Ding, ding, ding. I don't need to circle that. Oh. Because the solution was to put, or it asked us to just put the parentheses in. See how we did that trial and error, right? That section's going to take you a little bit, okay? That's why I want you to do the experimentation with it on the back side of it. I want to do one more of those. Those are pretty rough. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of questions on those. Number 85? Okay, 13 or 18? Okay, let's do number 13. Okay, raise your hand if you want to do 13 together. Raise your hand if you want to do 15 together. Raise your hand if you're sleeping right now. All right. So we're going to insert parentheses to make the statement true. Just going through left to right, we have 18 divided by 3 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9, minus 2 is 7. So we know that we had to put them somewhere. We had to put them somewhere. Let's see. I've found it. Where should we experiment with, Jacob? What would you like to try first? 3 minus 2. Okay, so we're going to parenthesis here. So this situation would be, so we have 18 divided by 3 plus 1. 18 divided by 3 is 6, because we just did that one, and you also know your math facts. 6 plus 1 is 7. That one did not work. All the stuff that I'm writing here, that's what you guys are going to have on the back side of your stuff. Amel. Around the 3 plus 3, let's try that. So we have 3 plus 3 is 6. So we have 18 divided by 6 minus 2. Then we have the order of operations. We do 18 divided by 6, which is 3, minus 2 equals 1. So we got it. We got it. And your homework is to finish that page that we've already started a decent amount of. You have about 10 minutes to start working on it here. If you have any questions, you can ask the dude in the tie. Okay? And yes, you may go. Yes, you may. Then I wouldn't have said that statement. Goodbye.